Hello,
Hello,
can
hello.
you hear me?
I hear you.
Yes.
You are a Muslim?
Yes, I'm Muslim.
All right.
Yes.
Why? What do you mean you are a Muslim? What do you mean by saying I'm a Muslim?
The thing that I mean when I say I'm Muslim is I believe in the last prophet Muhammad.
You just said he is a prophet.
Yes.
Can you give me one prophecy he
Yes.
said in the Quran?
Huh?
If somebody is a prophet, that means he made a prophecy and the prophecy become true. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, give me.
Prophet all it doesn't necessarily mean that he is someone who only makes prophecies, but he's someone and he is sent by God to he's sent by God to enlighten people with the message of God.
How we know?
And he calls people towards worshiping God.
Okay, no,
That's what I mean.
that's good. That's good. But how we know? How we can? I can claim now that God sent me. How you know that I am really telling the truth or not? What do you think?
Uh, how we can know if someone is sent by God?
Yeah. Because anybody can claim. I can say, I'm God sent me. Here we go. Yesterday, an angel came to me. You know, talk is cheap. How you know that Muhammad is sent by God?
Because I think that if he were look, if he were not to be from God, he would not have spent his life towards any spreading the message of Islam towards Tawheed. He would have, if he were not from God, he would have just sit and thought, oh, why would
So
I
are you?
call
So
people
are you
towards
saying?
Islam?
So are
Why
you
would I?
saying to me the Hindu priest who spent their life trying to spread Hinduism is sent by God because he spent his life trying to spread Hinduism?
No, he suffered so much. I'm not saying he suffered so much. Even his relatives, his uncle, they used to beat him for what?
Can you
For
show me? Can you
because
show me one place where his uncle had beat him?
not beat him, but they used to. Any, how can I say this? They used to.
Well,
Have you heard the
base
story of?
base based
Oh,
on your statement, based on your statement, the Christians who live in Pakistan they are sent by God because the Muslim they beat them, they kidnap them, they kill them, they burn their houses, so they must be sent by God.
no, because even though he suffered so much, but he still had this mission that I have to
Okay,
spread.
I
I
wanna
had to
wanna
call people
see.
towards
Let
God.
us make it simple. If I say to you, I am sent by God, but I want to take your wife, is that acceptable?
Why? Like, why would you take my wife?
No, I'm asking,
No,
is it acceptable to believe that someone he says, if I see your wife, I like your wife, I have to take your wife because I'm sent by God. Is that what the prophet of God do?
no.
Okay. According to Muslims, Muhammad he have 16 privilege. More than
16 privileges.
16 privilege. More than 11 of them is about his sex and his money. So one of them it says, if the prophet
What
eyes
do you mean?
if the prophet eyes
But
fall in a woman, which means he saw a woman, her husband, and he like her husband must divorce her so the prophet can if her.
what do you mean by privilege? Sorry, I cannot understand this.
Privilege mean it's
What
only for you, only for Muhammad.
privilege?
Yeah, privilege like an exception. So a normal Muslim man he cannot do that, but Muhammad, if he look at your wife and he like your wife, you have to give him your wife. Is that
No, because no. This is
what?
not
What do
true.
you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? No, no.
This is not true. Actually, I came here to speak with you on the because you said that the Quran is so stupid. I came here to talk on the Quran.
No problem. But
Uh,
as long we open this topic, let us finish it, and then we'll go with you. Here we go. This is your Quran, and we are talking about the Quran. This is the Quran. giving Muhammad a license, chapter 33, verse number 50, to if every woman he like, any woman she can give herself. And here they are talking that the Prophet he have 16 privilege. Privilege number 10: إذا وقع بصره على امرأة وجب على زوجها طلاقها وحل له نكاحها. If his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so the Prophet can F her. So, is Muhammad really a prophet of God, or he is a gang leader?
I cannot make decision on this because I don't know much about this. What are you talking about?
No
Actually,
problem. I'm giving you the reference, my friend. I'm giving you Al-Qurtubi. This is the government of Jordan website at tafsir.com. You can check it out. And this is the book of Al-Qurtubi. تفسير الجامع لأحكام القرآن القرطبي. All right?
ممكنك مما فالله عليك
You speak Arabic, there is no problem, then you can read it. Okay, read Arabic. As long as you speak Arabic. Do you see it?
No, I cannot speak much Arabic.
But
I can speak Arabic.
I heard you reading Arabic. إذا وقع بصره على امرأة وجب على زوجها طلاقها وحل له نكاحها. Correct?
وحل له نكاح. Yes.
Okay. So is that really a behavior of a prophet that if I like a Muslim man wife, I force him to divorce her so I can F her? Is that from God?
I said I don't know much about this matter. Well,
No
I
problem,
don't know.
my friend. Listen, Fazal. Listen, I am here to help you. You do not know a second ago. Now you know. I'm showing you reference. I'm not showing you my own statement. This is Al-Qurtubi. This is the Quran. And this is what's written in your books. So you cannot say anymore, I do not know about it, because now you are informed already. So what do you think? Be honest. A second ago I asked you, do you accept somebody because he claimed to be a prophet to take your wife? You said, why you want to do that? I agree with you.
Did he take somebody's wife just because of this
Yeah,
reason?
he took the wife of Zayd, his son, his own son.
No, I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, he took the wife of his son, and not only that, he flirted with the wife when the husband was not in the house. You know, you heard of the 10 Commandments in the Bible? Muhammad, he broke them all.
I don't know about this.
The best of the booty, the privilege of Muhammad, 16 صفي المغنم, the best of the booty, the biggest screen TV he stole from the house of the Jews, it goes to Muhammad. Is that what the prophet of God do? Why he care for money? Why he take the best of the booty? He took the fifth of the booty. The fifth of the booty. And then the Muslim, they lie, they say, prophet, he suffer a lot. He don't care for money. If you don't care for money, why he's taking the fifth? So now, if we go to the war, and then we attack the neighbors, and we steal their women, and their children's, and their money, from every $5, Muhammad will take $1. So let us think about it this way. Muhammad went with an army of 10,000 men, and they stole $10,000. How many dollars Muhammad will take? What do you think?
10, I don't know, maybe
2,000.
maybe 1,000.
2,000. 2,000. And then we have 10 Muslim soldiers. How much they will make? 80 cents each?
80 cents. Okay.
So
actually, I didn't came to discuss this thing.
Do Muhammad, my friend, no problem. Do Muhammad worship money or worship God? Why he take 2,000 to his pocket and his men, they take 80 cents?
Well, so what's the problem here? I don't know. If he is the leader, like if he is leader of the army, he can take.
Yeah. So see, so he is a leader of the army. He is not a Muslim. He is. He wanna steal the money. So you go to war, you die in the war, you take 80 cents. I don't even go to the war. I take 2,000. So the prophet, he have a privilege of taking 200 times more than you.
Yes. So
Sorry, 2,000 times more than you. What yes? I thought Muhammad is serving Allah. It turned to be he's serving his pocket. Why you want to take all this money?
why? What is the problem here? I don't know.
Okay. Do you see my chat here? I am in YouTube. I don't have super chat. If I am Muhammad now, I will say anyone when it come and talk to me, he have to pay me. Is that a clear sign that I am from God, or I am a person taking advantage of people? What do you think? Do Muhammad get paid if you want to speak to him in private?
Do Muhammad get paid when he's going to speak in private?
Yeah.
No.
Like if no? Why you think no? This is not because it's not right?
Muhammad, I can.
Focus with me, focus with me. If you want it, you are talking to me right now. If I say to you, you have to pay me in order to talk to you. I claim to be a Christian trying to speak about the truth, and then in order to talk to me, you have to pay me. Do you think I'm being a good Christian then? That I will not talk to you unless you pay me?
Yeah, you are not a good Christian then,
Thank you. That's what Muhammad did.
because you are.
That's what Muhammad did. In the Quran, Muhammad, he said that Allah told him that before anyone he speak to you in private, you take from their money, and by taking their money, you pray in their behalf and you sanctify them. So now imagine I say to you, if you give me money, I will pray in your behalf and I will clean you from your sin just because you pay me money. Chapter 9, verse
But
103.
it is here. خذ من أموالهم, take sadaqah from their wealth in order to purify them and sanctify them with it, and invoke Allah for them. But there is nothing. He is not. It's not talking about having discussions, as you said. It's talking about he's taking wealth so that to purify them, not to talk with them, basically,
Okay.
and he is making dua for them.
All right.
So that's why if someone can offer them money, if someone can offer him money, there's no I can't see any problem with it.
All right. Let us focus together and I will show you what I'm talking about. Does it say that if you pay Muhammad, he will pray in your behalf?
Take sadaqah from their. It's saying that takes sadaqah from their wealth,
Uh-huh.
and yes, will
Okay.
pray in order to purify them and
So
sanctify
now
them
if somebody
and invoke
poor,
Allah.
if somebody is poor, the Prophet will not pray in his behalf. If you are rich, he will pray in your behalf and he will make you go to heaven. Is that fair?
No, here it is a special dua which he will make against them, which we Muslims do when in Jumu'ah, when we I don't know about what happens in Arab, but we if somebody has some disease, he gives money to the khatib and he makes special dua for him. But the khatib makes dua for everyone also. But here, but with
No, no,
many,
no,
he's
no,
making
no,
a
no, no,
special
no.
dua.
No, no, no. Okay, you just mentioned here he is making a special dua. Why? Because they paid him money and this money will go to his pocket.
Yeah.
Okay, why I
It's
will pray for you? Because you pay me.
why I will pray for you. Can you repeat it again, please?
Why I will pay, why I will pray for you? Just because you paid me.
I don't know.
See? Same time, Muhammad, he made it clear that if you speak to them in a private, yes, they have to pay for you. And this is in different verse in the Quran. So obviously you're a prophet.
Again,
Sorry?
again, I didn't came here. I didn't came here to discuss this. Actually, when you were talking about that the Quran is stupid, it is any. it has so many
Well, yeah, it's stupid, my
mistakes.
friend. You're not listening. Like, what Allah have to do with Muhammad saying, any believing woman she offer herself to you so you can if her? Is that will serve Allah? Is that a book for God or the book for Muhammad private part? What does have to do with God? Any believing woman, she offer herself to the Prophet so he can if her. You tell me how that serve Allah. What does have to do with Allah?
Wait, O Prophet, verily, we have made lawful to you your wives, to whom you have paid their meher, money given by the husband, and those whom you right and whom Allah is given to, and the daughters of and the daughter of your uncle who migrated with you, and a believing woman, if she offers herself to the Prophet, and the Prophet wishes to marry her, a privilege for you only, not for the rest of the believers. Yeah, and here it is the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has this privilege that if a believing woman wants to offer herself to the Prophet,
Uh-huh.
he can marry her.
The funny, when you came here, you do
These
not
are
know what
privileges.
you came here. You do not know what the word privilege, but now you became expert. No problem. So now, why he have a privilege of if in all those women? Is that to serve God or to serve his private part? What if I? What do you think if I say, look how many women they are listening to us? If I say to them, hey, I'm a prophet of God who wanna offer herself to me, how that make God happy? How that is serving God? So women, they take off their panty, they sleep with me, they put their legs up, excuse my language. That is serving God, or Muhammad is simply using God to make people do things sexually for him and money. So look what we have. The fifth of the booty, the best of the booty, and any woman, even his own, even the married one, if you like her, you divorce her. So how Muhammad is a God servant? When I said
It
to
is a
you,
privilege.
when I said
Yeah.
again, you are saying privilege. Why he have a privilege? So what if he's a prophet? The prophet should be the servant, not the opposite. Prophet should not have a privilege. You see, the Christian, they believe Jesus is God. Did Jesus have any of those privilege? He's their God. He is not a prophet for them. Did Jesus have a sexual privilege? Did Jesus have money privilege? Did Jesus say, any woman she want to offer herself to me? Kings, pay me money. What is the privilege of Jesus? He is God, yet he have zero privilege. No privilege. Jesus, he washed the feet of his followers. He washed their feet. He told them, if you don't let me do it, you don't belong to me. I do not know you. So how come your prophet, his privilege is in his pocket, between his pocket and his waist? His pocket, his penis. All cult leaders, they share the same thing. Imagine now you come here and you hear me saying, hey, girls who want to offer herself to me, I'm sent by Allah. Oh, and then the women, they start fighting over me because I'm prophet of Allah. So if I have sex with them, Allah have sex with them. My holy penis going inside them, excuse my language. What kind of a prophet this prophet is? Is that really a prophet or a pervert?
It is, look, he is not forcing the woman to marry him.
No,
Rather,
no, no,
here
no,
it
no.
is
I just showed you.
privilege.
Listen, Father, listen. You know, I like talking to you. You sound like a nice gentleman, and you are welcome. You are not rude, and we can talk. Did I show you Al-Qurtubi? Privilege number 11 said,
Yes.
privilege number 11, and you saw it and you speak Arabic, that if the prophet, his eyes fall into a woman, number 10, sorry, if his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so he can if her. Does it say in Arabic, وَجَبَ عَلَى زَوْجَهَا طَلَاقُهَا? Does it say that?
Mm-hmm.
See? So you said he is not forcing them. No, he's forcing them. Any woman he like, even if she is married. So imagine now, I claim to be Christian, I claim to be a prophet, I claim whatever, and then I see a group of women, they are coming to listen to me, I says, hey, I want you, or I'm married, sorry, I have a husband, I have children. No, 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 I don't care, I don't care. Your husband must divorce you immediately. I have a privilege. Don't you think that this is satanic privilege, Father?
I cannot say anything about this. I don't have any much knowledge about this thing.
When I
I
mentioned to
actually
you,
didn't give me.
listen, Father, when I mentioned to you, I said, what do you think about me if I am claiming to be a Christian person, but if somebody want to ask me about Jesus, you have to pay me first. You said to me, as I remember, oh, that will not make you a good Christian. Did you say that?
Yes,
All right.
but here
Okay.
there is
But
there.
Muhammad, and you said to me, in the verse I gave you, it doesn't say what you are saying. No, it says that. Let me show you another verse. Here, this other verse. Muhammad, he told the Muslims, Allah told the Muslims, supposedly, Allah is talking, before you talk to the Prophet in a private, pay
Uh,
him. Pay him.
when you consult the prophet, but spend something in charity before your private consultation. That will be better and pure for you. But if you find not, then yeah. Look. Oh, I will read the verse. Oh, you who believe, when you want to consult the messenger in private, spend something in charity before your private consultation. That will be better and purer for you. But if you find not the means for it, then verily Allah is oft forgiving, most merciful. Here Allah is saying, but if you cannot spend something in it, if you don't have the ability, if you don't have the money to spend in it, Allah, it's not you can still have the private consultation.
No, no, no.
It's
Read,
not
read,
necessary.
read carefully. Muhammad, he make it a sin. This is why he says, oh, Allah is all forgiving. So what is my sin now? I came to Muhammad and I told him I need your private consultation, but I could not pay him in the front of the consultation. So Muhammad making it a sin. If you could not, Allah is all forgiven. Forgiven what? What I did?
No. Here it doesn't say you are making sin. Why does it say that?
Because it says
Why is
Allah
it
is
saying
all
that?
forgiven. Forgiven what? Listen,
No,
Allah
but
is
yeah,
all
it's the
verily
style of
is
the
all
Quran. It's the
forgiven.
style.
Forgiven. What exactly they did to forgive them? For what?
It's not saying that Allah, you are making a sin and then Allah will forgive you. It is how the Allah uses His words.
Listen,
You
listen,
know,
listen.
uh,
People, they are listening to me every day for 10 hours, 12 hours. So if I say, before you talk to me, you have to make a donation. You said to me yourself, 5 minutes ago, that will not make me a good Christian. And now you are saying,
but he,
okay, if you cannot, still he will be okay. He will talk to you. That means Muhammad, he favor those who have money and they can pay. This is number one. Number two, why I need even to pay him? Why?
you don't have to pray. Here it is say you
No,
should
I
pray.
have
Look,
to,
yeah, you
because
Nabi.
if it's not important, why Allah he mentioned it? What does have to do with Allah?
Look. You are the problem with your statement is that you are saying that you have to pay. No, it's not wajib upon you to pray. It is
It
ذَلِكَ
is.
خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ وَأَطْهَرُ. It is
No.
better for you to pray.
All right. It says
Better.
خير
You don't.
لكم, خير لكم, right?
Hmm.
So which one is best for you is to pay him.
Yes, but if you cannot pay
Okay.
him, that's fine.
Okay. If I say to the people here, it's the best for you is to pay me, is it clear that the best for you is to pay me and not the best for you not to pay me? Isn't it obvious? So if the best for you is to pay me, that means it is for your best to pay me. If you don't do so, you are not doing the best for yourself. So paying to Muhammad is the best. Not paying is not the best. So isn't it clear that Muhammad is seeking his pocket? So now we prove that Muhammad seeking his pocket and seeking his penis. So who's seeking God? Where's God in the story? Even Aisha, she said to him, Inni ara rabbuka yusari'u ila hawaka ya Muhammad. I see that your God he rush for your sexual lust. Aisha, she said that when Muhammad made the verses about any believing woman, she can offer herself to the Prophet so he can F her. So where is the prophet in the prophet? In this case, any bad man in the world is better than Muhammad, and he's a prophet. Is that the qualification of a prophet of God? Your penis and your pocket? Here we go. Those people, they are listening to me. I never said to them once, hey guys, don't forget, go donate to me. Hey, listen, I'm speaking to you every day, 10 hours. I'm losing my
By the way,
voice.
it doesn't. I don't think it says donate to Muhammad. I don't have. It doesn't say actually. I don't know if it says that you have to
My
give
friend,
the money
it's
to
you
Muhammad.
who said it's you who said khayrun lakum. It is better for you.
Yeah,
It's for your best. If you donate,
it is.
okay, why
If
it's
you
better?
donate what? To
Tell
whom?
me why it's better if I donate to Christian Prince. I want to know. I am Muhammad now. Why it's better for those people listening to me to donate, and the one who don't donate is not doing better? Why?
Donation is a better thing because you are helping someone.
How? Hold on. You can help someone voluntarily, but you are making him feel guilty. You just told him, I'm talking now about Allah. Allah saying it's better for you. So Allah saying to them, it's better for you to donate to Muhammad. So now anyone he want the
No,
whole
that's what
idea,
I'm saying.
the whole
Here,
idea.
where
Listen,
is it saying?
the whole idea to get the better. Those Muslims are trying to get the best for themselves. So now Muhammad told you what is the best. Pay me. This is the best. You don't pay me. Allah is all
Wait.
forgiving.
I don't think you here it is saying that you have to donate to Muhammad. I think it is donation, the sadaqah in
No, this is
general.
to
You have
Muhammad.
to pay.
No, قدموا, you
I
give
don't
it
know.
to Muhammad. At that time, there's no country, there's no state. It's Muhammad. So you give it to Muhammad. Go and read about the gift Aisha she used to
Oh,
receive. Tens of thousands of gold. This is why the wives of Muhammad used to fight with her, because she forbid anyone to give gifts and bribe to Muhammad when he is in the house of any wives. I can show you that from the hadith.
I don't know. Okay. I didn't came actually. I am saying this again. I actually came here to discuss the Quranic topic with you.
All right, give me the best verse in the Quran will prove to us that Muhammad is a prophet. Go ahead.
So sorry, what? I will give you the best verse of the Quran.
Which is anything in the.
That,
Okay, you said you want to talk about the Quran. No problem. I will go with you. Okay, give
yes.
me something. Give
This.
me give me from the Quran something will prove that Muhammad is not a bad person and he is a prophet.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الناس اعبدوا ربكم الذي خلقكم والذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون الذي جعل لكم الأرض فراشا والسماء بناء وأنزل من السماء ماء فأخرج به من الثمرات رزقا لكم فلا تجعلوا لله أندادا وأنتم تعلمون وإن كنتم في ريب مما نزلنا على عبدنا فأتوا بسورة من مثله وادعوا شهداءكم من دون الله إن كنتم صادقين فإن لم تفعلوا ولن تفعلوا فاتقوا النار التي وقودها الناس والحجارة أعدت للكافرين.
All right.
So basically, if I believe in Muhammad, basically this challenge of the Quran, if you can bring something like the any chapter of the Quran, because obviously the Quran is the word of God, and there cannot be anything similar to the word of God.
All
If you
right.
can bring something like the Quran, I would I can say that the Quran is not the word of God. If
All
you
right.
can bring
I
something
want to
like
give
it,
you.
because this.
I want to listen, Father. I want to count to three just to give you opportunity to withdraw this chapter, because I will destroy Islam by what you gave me. So I will count to three. You say I take it back, otherwise I will start. One, two.
Sorry, I will. Well, I
Let,
cannot understand. So
let me
can.
repeat again. You said to me, does this what you read, what you did read for me, prove that Islam is truly from God? I'm saying to you, I am advising you to take it back. And I will count to three. If you say I take it back, I will not expose it. If you and you give me a different one.
What?
If you say I insist that this is the good one, I will expose it. It's going to be horrible. So I will count to three. You have a chance to withdraw or to continue with this chapter. One,
I can continue with this thing because
two, three. Still you insist that this is a proof that this is the book of God?
I believe that I came here because you were talking about the Quran is stupid, something like this. So
I know, but you just gave
I
me a
just
verse. You just gave me a verse saying the Quran is not stupid, right? But look what you gave me. Let us read together. It's horrible. It is so stupid. Allah, He made the earth flat. Verse number 22. فراشا والسماء
no,
بناء. Hold on. وأنزل من السماء فأخرج به من ثمرات رزقا. Listen carefully. Let us see what happened. The earth is a flat. Allah, He sent the water down from heaven. Correct?
correct.
All right.
Earth is not flat.
And then and
You are
then
saying this.
he made the fruit come. So we will let the first the little about the water, etc., for later. But is the earth flat? No.
No, it's not. There is a ijma of the scholars. How can you say Earth is flat? This is a stupid argument. This is a stupid thing. Because
Do, do,
all the early scholars
do you
believe
want
the
me?
Earth
Do you
is.
want me to show you Ibn Kathir? Ibn Kathir, he says the earth is a flat.
But no, there are. But Ibn Taymiyyah says the Earth is round.
My friend, who is more important, Ibn Taymiyyah, the one who the Muslims killed him in jail? By the way, all of them, they are killed by Muslims. Ibn Taymiyyah is the last one to tell you what the Quran is saying. The Muslim, they killed him. They put him in jail because he's a kafir. And then now they are saying Ibn Taymiyyah. They keep saying Ibn Taymiyyah. And look what happened now. I say to you, Quran saying the earth is flat. You say to me, Ibn Taymiyyah says the earth is not flat. It turned to be that your prophet is not Muhammad. It's Ibn Taymiyyah.
I'm saying because you
In the top of
because you
that,
brought Ibn Kathir.
listen. In the top of that, you said to me that the Quran, it challenged anyone to make Quran like it, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
I have many books. They are in Amazon. I challenge you to make any book like them. Because,
Okay. Give me the book.
yeah, the deception of Allah, Quran and Science and Depth, Sex and Allah, go and read them. If you make a book like mine, you go to jail actually. This is copyright violation. Secondly, how the Quran challenge anyone to make Quran like it, then we knew the story of Muhammad receiving satanic verses. So if nobody can make Quran, how Muhammad received Quran from Satan? And he himself did not notice that this is from Shaitan. I thought nobody can make Quran. And Allah, He challenged anybody to make Quran. But then Muhammad received satanic verses. He did not even notice. Until Jibreel came to him and says, oh, listen, Habibi. I did not give you this. I did not give you this.
But my question, my question is, can you produce something like the Quran?
Sure. The
Yes.
Quran is so stupid. What do you mean, can you? What do you mean, can I?
Okay, so why are you waiting? What are you waiting for? Produce something like the Quran we Muslims can see.
Okay. All right. Guys, if I say anything, you will say this is not Quran and it's funny, it's stupid. You will say that. We know what you will say, correct?
Because look, you had to produce something which is similar to the Quran, which is similar, which how can I say, which is similar basically.
What do you mean?
You cannot say anything in Arabic and say this is the Quran. It has to be similar. Like the Quran has a specific style.
Okay.
It is.
Okay, it had to be a special style. Okay, I will go with you. All right. I'm going to play for you a video and you tell me how good the Quran is. All right? Let us see.
هذه سورة
Okay, I want to play for you the video.
ذهب أحمد إلى السوق واشترى تفاحا ثم ركب الأتوبيس ثم رجع إلى شقته وضيع المفتاح ثم دخل إلى بيت جيرانهم ودخل إلى بيته وارتاح. هذه سورة التفاح هذه.
What do you think about this chapter in the
It
Quran?
is not, I couldn't hear this with clarity.
Okay, let me play it again.
هذه سورة التفاح.
Listen, this is the Sheikh Al-Uraifi. He's very well known. I don't know if you know him. Very well known, very famous.
واشترى تفاحا ثم ركب الأتوبيس ثم رجع إلى شقته وضيع المفتاح ثم دخل إلى بيت جيرانهم ودخل إلى بيته وارتاح.
What do you think about this Quran?
What do I think about this?
Yeah?
Is he reciting the Quran?
What? This is
Is he
Quran.
reciting? What is it? I don't think. I think I don't know if he's reciting the Quran or
See,
not.
guys, he is confused. He said nobody can make Quran like the Quran. So why you are confused? If this is, it's obvious, is it Quran or not? You said to me the Quran have. This is a guy making fun of the Quran. He's a sheikh. He created a chapter. It's called the chapter of the apple. You said to me a style. He make the style. You said the sound. He's making the sound. It's just stupid book.
Not sound. I asked you. I am not a sheikh, bro.
My friend, I can make way better than this. I mean, what the chapter of the apple? He took the he took the bus. He said in the video he took the bus, and then he forgot the key. So what do you mean he can make you know? So if I say I know, you will say to me this is not good.
Because you cannot bring something like it.
I cannot make something like it. Okay.
هذه سورة التفاح.
Listen. When you say you cannot make something like it, and nobody can make something like it, can Shaitan make something like it?
Can Shaitan make something like it? No.
Okay.
No,
so
no,
how
no.
Muhammad received satanic verses from Shaitan?
When did he receive? I don't know.
You do not
When
know
did
in
he
the
receive
Quran satanic verses? And you know,
satanic verses?
and if I
Satanic
make for
verses.
you Quran now, we know the answer. You will say, oh, this is not Quran, you know.
Which satanic verses are you talking about? You're saying some verses are satanic by yourself.
I mean, any believe in women, she offer herself to the prophet to if her. To if her, open your legs for me. I mean.
Okay. What is the basis of you classifying something as satanic and something which is from God? What basis? On which basis are you saying that something is from Satan and something is from God?
Well, Satan, number one, he teaches you to be a very bad person. And that is Muhammad.
What is the basis of bad? Wait. How can you say something is bad or good? Like, what is the basis for?
No problem. We have the Bible, the Ten Commandments. The Ten Commandments. Okay. The Ten Commandments, they tell us how to be an ethical person, and this is given from long time to Moses. So, if you are a person, seek to know the basic of ethic. You go by what God said, not what people say. So now, I will read for you the Ten Commandments, and you tell me if they are good or bad, and you tell me if you have them in your religion. Do you have the Ten Commandments in your religion? Do you have the Ten Commandments in your religion? No, you don't.
Yeah.
No,
Hello?
you don't. Okay. Well, I just say to you that you cannot, you know, I said to you about Muhammad, taking any woman he like her, even if she is married, her husband must divorce her, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Is that a commandment from God, or this is from Satan?
It's a command. It's not commandment. It's from God.
It's from
This
God.
every word.
It's from God that you can take the wife of somebody.
It doesn't say you take wife from somebody.
I'm asking you, if I take the wife of somebody, is that from God or from Satan? She's married. I force the
Word
man.
doesn't say that you
I force
take
the
wife from
man.
somebody.
Listen, I force the man to leave his wife for me. Is that from God or from Satan?
Again, that word doesn't say that you have to take wife of somebody. You go to tafsir of Qurtubi. The
Yeah.
word doesn't state that.
No, Muhammad, he did. He took the wife of Zayd. And this is in the chapter of
Again,
Al-Ahzab. Listen, the Tafsir al-Qurtubi is explaining to you how and why Muhammad he took that woman, because he have a privilege. And the privilege is, if the Prophet eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her immediately. So this is a privilege. This is not up to you or up to me. So if I live in a Muslim community and Muhammad lived between us and he come to me and he saw my wife, he liked my wife, I have to give him my wife, otherwise I will be killed. Is that from God or this from Satan? In the Ten Commandments it says, you shall not commit adultery. And this is adultery. For you are taking a woman against her will, and you are forcing a man to leave his wife for you. That is even more ugly and crime. Number two, was Muhammad a good man when he taught you
of course,
you can lie?
no, he didn't taught us to lie.
What do you mean he
He taught
don't
us
know
to
how to lie?
be.
You can lie, even take false oath. Isn't it your prophet, he says, that it is you have a license for the man to lie to his wife and the wife to lie to her husband?
You are talking about look. That is not lie. If I make somebody happy with my words, with my sentences, by compliments, even though if the statements are not true, that is for making somebody happy.
So you
That's a
Muslims,
different thing.
so in your religion, you make people happy by lying to them.
Not people. It's specific.
Specifically the wife and the husband. So if the wife
Yes.
and the husband, if the wife and the husband in Islam, in fact, not only the wife and the husband, I can show you. But if you, as a Muslim, you can lie to your wife to make you happy, and she can lie to you to make you happy. So now your wife, she is cheating on you. She's sleeping with somebody else, and if she's telling you the truth, you will be sad. So now she will lie to you.
That's what the lie which I'm talking about. The lie, like if my wife is ugly and I say to her, "You are beautiful," this lie is permissible. Again, I was discussing
Okay.
the Quranic
If your
challenge.
wife, if your wife is ugly and you lie to her, well, this is not really what happened in the time of Muhammad. Muhammad, he lied to his wives, and Muhammad, he sent his wife to see her father, and when she went there, he started having sex with the maid. So he did not tell her, I'm going to have sex with the maid in your bed. He lied to her, says to her, go and see your father, he's looking for you. She went there. He told her, no. What are you talking about? I didn't look for you. She went back right away. She found Muhammad in the top of the slave. So this is a lie. Muslims, they say that, oh, I'm lying to my wife because she is ugly and I am saying something nice to her. Secondly, even if your wife is ugly, why you marry her if she is ugly? Does that mean you lied to your wife to marry her because she is rich, maybe? Like Khadija, she was rich and Muhammad was poor. So he lied to her. He said to her, you are beautiful, to make her happy. And then she agreed to marry him because he told her something she liked. He lied to her. That's what you're saying to me. Muhammad, when he married Khadija, did he lie or he commit any fraud?
Again, you are running away from the Quranic challenge, which was to produce something like the Quran. We are getting away from this.
My friend, If
again, because
I,
okay, I have
okay,
something for you.
listen.
Because you like,
Okay, I will make Quran for you right now. I am not prepared myself. I will make it for you. I know you will say to me, it's stupid, you don't like it, it's not good like the Quran. We know what you would do. I mean, this is silly, but I will make a Quran for you. Okay. Choose for me a word, I will make a Quran about it. Go ahead.
do I have to choose a word?
Yeah, just to show you how strong I am in Arabic. You choose anything. I will not even choose the
Okay,
word. Okay.
I would, let's say Al-Hakim.
الحاكم. الحاكم وما أدراكم ما الحاكم. تروه في المحاكم حمار لا هو بحاكم ولا محكوم ولا هو مع المظلوم ولا هو فاهم ولا هو مفهوم حمار عند أهل قلمون. يعني this is Quran. Here we go. الحاكم.
It is so funny.
I know it's so funny, but it's better than your Quran. Okay, hold on. I want to show you a verse in the Quran, and you tell me if you can make like it. Not a single stupid person can make like it. Read with me. Your prophet is now receiving inspiration from Allah. Who can make Quran like this? Read and laugh. Can you read?
ليس على الأعمى حرج ولا على الأعرج حرج ولا على what is so أن تأكلوا من بيوتكم أو بيوت آبائكم أو بيوت أمهاتكم أو بيوت إخوانكم أو بيوت أخواتكم أو بيوت أعمامكم. What is so funny here? I don't know.
What do you
It
mean?
is a
If
verse.
I say to you, ليس على الأفعص حرج ولا على الحمار حرج حتى ولو جلس على درج وكان أمامنا قد انكرج وفي بطنه ألوان من حجارة من فرج ونسأل ربنا كل أنواع الفرج ونبتهل ونصلي حتى حمارنا يلد حمارا تكون أمها أم الفرج. What is ليس على الأعمى حرج? This is Quran now. وليس على الأعرج حرج. There's no fault if the blind, there's no fault in the lame, and there's no fault if the sick, neither yourself if you eat in your houses. This is God talking. This is the one who nobody can make Quran like it. So the blind man in time of Muhammad, where he used to go? He used to go to McDonald's. What is this?
There must be some. I don't know the nuzul of this
What,
verse.
who care?
It
You know,
must have some
so
background.
so this is, first of all, the Arabic is so stupid, and you can tell. It doesn't even match the rest of the Quran. What is the music? What is the song? What is the rap? ليس على الأعمى حرج ولا على الأعرج حرج ولا على المريض حرج. Okay, let me make Quran now. ليس على الطفل حرج وليس على الحمار حرج وليس على الديناصور حرج وليس على ترامب حرج وليس على الحمير حراج أو خراج. What this is God talking? What is this? And then, okay, hold on. And then, to eat in your houses, this is wisdom of God. Unbelievable. Hey, blind man, you can eat in your house, okay? Like look like at that time, the blind man, he used to go to McDonald's. Hey, blind, no, you cannot eat in your house, okay? And then, or your father houses, or your mother houses, or your brother houses, or your sister houses, or your uncle houses, or your aunt houses, or the uncle houses, or your all any house you have the keys. What is the wisdom of God? What is this?
Maybe there is something historical about this verse.
No.
Maybe
We know there is something. Muhammad, my friend, we know. But you said to me, nobody make Quran like the Quran. But this is the most stupid Arabic ever. Then you sing it for me, and now it's you say, oh, it sounds different. Now it sounds better because we sing it. But stupid words, singing it or not, will not make it any better. I have a chimpanzee. I call her Nancy. She dressed so fancy. Is that God? But there's no meaning, stupid. What about the Quran says? I want to ask you, where is ice coming from?
Hello? Hello?
Ice. Where ice
Do you
coming
hear me?
from? Yeah, I hear you.
Why is what?
Where is ice coming from? Ice.
Ice.
Ice, like snow, you know, ice.
Snow, yeah, snow.
Where,
Ice. What ice?
where is coming from? Where is coming from?
It it, it comes from when you melt, when no, when the water is frozen, uh, it becomes ice, or it comes from the skies.
I know, but
Snow comes from.
I thought there's mountains in heaven, and then from the mountain, somebody there, he break the ice and he throw it at us.
You think so?
I studied that in the school.
Somebody is at the skies and he breaks.
Yeah, he
What?
break there's a big rocks. He break ice from like it's a mountain. He break you know, and he's saying ice burger. He break ice and he throw it at us.
Huh.
Why you are laughing?
I don't know. Maybe maybe this is not true.
Why not true? Why you are saying that?
Uh, I don't know. I can't say anything about this. I cannot say anything
Are
about
you
this.
saying this? Are you saying this is stupid?
Yeah, if you say that somebody is, it is a human, there can be something beyond our imagination.
Hmm.
Yeah, at to some extent.
Did you watch the movie? Did you watch the movie Avatar? In the movie, I saw it with my eyes. There was a mountain of ice, and they were breaking ice and throw it at the enemies. You did not see the movie Avatar?
No. I don't watch
So do you
movies.
think this is stupid fiction or this is reality? I thought this is from science.
Maybe this is the stupid fiction.
All right, but this is what the Quran is saying.
What does it say?
Read for me. Remember, you said, can you make Quran like the Quran? All right. This is your Quran.
Yeah.
Speaking about Allah, He sent hail from mountains in it. You know Arabic? You do not need a translation.
I don't know much Arabic. As though not seeing the God, how he tries the clouds, then comes into the mind, then sees him entertaining, and then sends him. Why is he saying? You said that somebody is at the heaven and he breaks down, but the Allah is talking about that He has made this law of the universe.
What law in the
You said
universe?
Allah.
read. يخرج من خلاله وينزل من السماء من جبال فيها من برد فيصيب به من يشاء. So Allah, He sent from mountains in it hail, and He hit with it whoever He wish. So what is the hail? Where is the hail? In mountains in heaven.
Down out of heaven mountains. Where so heaven mountains.
وينزل من السماء من جبال فيها, not heaven mountains, من جبال فيها, from mountains in heaven. Remember, nobody can make Quran like the Quran. A second ago you said to me this is stupid. A second after it's not.
But it's not what you said. You said that somebody is at the sky and he breaks down.
Yeah, this is Allah.
Allah said,
Allah, it's a mountain. It's a mountain of ice. And Allah, He break it down and He sent it to us.
sends down.
Remember, nobody can make Quran like the Quran, right?
And he sends down. I don't know anything about this.
Ah, you do not know. So anything I will show you, say I do not know. Okay, no problem. All right. Uh, what is your study? Do you go to school?
Yes, I studied in high school.
You have high school?
High school, yes, high
Okay.
school. I'm studying it.
Ah, I have law school. You have high school. According to the Quran, the sun
Mhm.
set in a muddy water, boiling water.
I know this thing. Wait, okay, bring this. I will explain this to you.
Explain to me. Go ahead.
Okay, so can you can you s- can you have the verses early, the early verses?
Mm-hmm.
This is the 86th verse. Can you have 85th, 84th?
All right.
Yes. So here in this thing, it is talking about the Zulqarnain.
Uh-huh.
يسألونك عن ذي القرنين قل سأتلو عليكم منه ذكرا. So here I will they will question the concerning Zulqarnain, say I will recite to you a mention of him. إنا مكنا له في الأرض وآتيناه من كل شيء سببا. He's talking about Zulqarnain, okay? And he followed a way. So here the Quran, the Allah is narrating to us the story of the Prophet Zulqarnain.
Uh-huh.
So when the Zulqarnain reached the setting of the sun, he found it setting in a muddy water. Here the Quran doesn't say the sun sets in a muddy water. Rather, it appeared. It appeared to Zulqarnain.
Okay.
It
If you
is
can
it is
show
too
me, if
simple.
Fazil, if you can show me where the word appear, I will shave my 20 arm long beard. Can you show me where it says it appear?
وجد. He find it. وجدها تغرب.
Exactly.
He
And when
find it
I say I
because
went inside my house, I found a dog. Does that mean it appeared to me it's a dog, or I found a dog?
it is a dog.
Okay.
Uh,
So he found the sun sitting in boiling water. It appear or it's a found.
Look, when we humans see sun, when we humans see sun going down and setting,
Go down. Go
we
down
find
where?
it.
Go
We
down
find it.
where the sun go down and make you be confused. Where?
What? Sorry,
Where if the sun goes down will make you think it's going in a water. Where?
I can't understand you.
You said to me when the human beings see the sun. What does that mean? I see the sun every day. I don't say.
I said when we humans see sun, let's say we are at the beach, and
Mhm.
but and this is the time of the sunset. We find the sun. We say that the sun is setting in the beach.
All right.
It appears to us that the sun is going. It is setting in the river, something
All
like
right.
this.
Look what happened now. The one is talking is not even Zulqarnain, it's Allah. So if Zulqarnain he appeared to him, Allah should not say to us, he wajadaha. He should use different Arabic word, appear to him, which means the Qur'an is stupid. So he thought the sun set in murky water. Allah did not tell him to correct himself. Secondly, do you see any beach here? It says fi aynin. It's a spring of water. Since when any human being he will think that the sun going inside a spring of water? Where's the beach? Do you see sea? Do you see ocean? It is hot spring. What is the hot spring? Is the ocean hot and it's a spring? In fact,
Again, with the
the word hamia mean blazing fire, not hot.
found it. Again, I will say that Allah doesn't mean that the Quran. Allah doesn't say here that the sun sets in muddy spring. He say, wajad. What does wajad mean? It means that Zulkarnain founded it setting in. He founded it that the sun sets in the muddy spring.
Listen, my friend.
As we like, they say,
Listen to me carefully. I'm being patient with you because I'm trying to teach you. If Allah is saying He found it, do Allah speak good Arabic? If Allah, He don't speak good Arabic, if Allah don't know Arabic, I will say, okay, Allah don't speak good Arabic, so He used the word wajadaha when He should not. He should use it appear. Same time, in front of you, He says, He reached the sitting place of the sun. He reached the sitting place of the sun. Where is that? This guy, he keep going, until he reached the sitting place of the sun, and he found near it people. So this is not appearance. This is about how he found. And let me ask you, who understand this verse meaning better, you or Muhammad?
Muhammad.
All right.
Yes.
I say, Muhammad, he said this was appearance. Christian Prince says no. The sun set in a boiling water. Which one you accept? Me saying
Muhammad will say what?
The sun. Muhammad, he said the sun appeared to Zulkarnain sitting in murky water. Christian Prince, he says this is mean the sun really set in a hot boiling spring. Which one you will take?
Muhammad.
Which is saying
he says that it appeared to.
Why you will not take the other one?
Because it actually appears to us, because we are humans. If somebody comes,
why you will not take what I'm saying, that the sun set in a muddy boiling spring? Is that because it's stupid?
Actually, it depends upon if you, because how can I say this? Because there is a saying which goes like, sun rises in the east and sets in the west.
My friend, focus with me. Focus with me. Where do you want to go? Listen. I said the sun set in a boiling water. Muhammad said the sun appeared to Zulkarnain. You said you accept what Muhammad said, not what I said. I'm asking you, why you don't accept what I said? Does it sound stupid to you when I said the sun set in hot boiling water spring?
Yes, to some extent.
All right.
It appears.
Okay,
because of the science.
You just insulted me because I said that. No problem, I will forgive you. I am a very forgiving person. But this is what your prophet said. Your prophet is the one who said the sun set in a muddy hot spring, not Christian Prince. Christian Prince would never say such a stupid thing. So this is your prophet saying, Hamiyah. Here we go. And this is the hadith, it's authentic.
Son was the father.
You see it?
You know why this? I was behind the mountains and I was riding a donkey when the sun was setting. He just, do you know what this says? He says it says in the spring of warm water. Hamiyah.
So now you said to me the one who said that is stupid. A second ago. Guys, did he say that?
Yes, I said that
okay.
To some extent.
No, some accent, no problem. Some accent, something, etc. It doesn't matter. So now Muhammad is stupid. And you Muslims are lying to yourself and lying to others about it appeared to him. Because Muhammad made it clear. Muhammad made it so clear. The sun set in muddy, boiling, hot spring. In fact, the word hamiyah means blazing fire hot. So who is lying to the Christians? Muslims. They keep lying.
I will look into this.
What do you mean you will look at this? I'm showing it to you in front of your eyes.
maybe this hadith is da'if, some maybe there might be
It
some.
is not da'if, and I can show you it says sahih. This is not da'if. This is not da'if.
No, no, Albani, it's not enough. There are
I don't care about the
many things.
Albani. This is Sunan Abi Dawood. I don't care about the Albani. Who care about the Albani? The Albani, actually, I challenged him to debate me. I think he's dead now. The coward, he ran away. I was a kid, he ran away from me. Albani. Yeah, Albani. And this is the Durar al-Sunniyah. It says Sahih. Here we go. Let me show you.
Okay, I can look into this. I can ask my scholars.
You can. What about you invite your scholars? هل تدري أين تغرب الشمس هذه تغرب هذه قلت الله ورسوله أعلم قال فإنها تغرب في عين حامية. Do you see it says خلاصة حكم المحدث إسناده صحيح.
It's a sahih. This. I will look into this.
Okay.
I will look into this, and we can talk later.
All right.
On this matter, maybe.
So now, shall we continue with Zulqarnain and the mad story of Zulqarnain? So now Zulqarnain, he keep walking in different direction until he found where the sun rise. Do you see? So now the story became more complete and more horrible. So now Zulqarnain, he found where the sun set, and he found where the sun rise, right? And now Zulqarnain, when he arrived to the place where the sun rise, and when he came to the rising place of the sun, where did the sun rise, my friend? Do you
When
want?
he came to the rising place.
Do you want duct tape?
Huh?
Do you want to use duct tape more? Are you out of duct tape? Where is the sunrise? He reached the rising place of the sun. What is that?
Again, I will say that the Quran. Look, I will ask you a simple question. Sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Is this a stupid statement?
No, this is not a stupid statement, because simply this is how it appeared to us. So we know that this is not about the sun, movement, but this is how it is in our system, in our vision. But so this is not stupid.
Yeah,
but here it's clear that this is about the Muhammad teaching that the sun is the one who's moving. That's number one. Number two, he found the sitting place of the sun, not just the sun sitting in murky water. He reached, you see, if you go back in the verses, he keep going until he reach the sitting place of the sun. So this is a physical place where the sun set. This is not just timing. This is a place. He reached the place. It's not like he was walking and he kept walking until the sunset. No, it says it clearly, until he arrived to the sun setting place. And then he found it sitting in a black, muddy, boiling water. And then he kept going, and the same thing happened. He kept walking until when he came to the rising place of the sun. So this is a location. This is not only a vision, seeing things in the sky. No, he reached that area. But all of us, we knew the sun set on you. I mean, your location. You do not need to go anywhere. Even if you are in a basement, you have a little window, you can see it. So there's no place to reach. There's no need to go anywhere. And here again, the same madness. He found where the sun rise, and he found it rising on people. So not only he found where it is, he found it rising in people. Can we duct tape this? The sun rise always on people everywhere you go. I mean, the sun, like when the sun starts rising, hundreds of millions will be looking at the same sun. The other side of the earth, they will see the sun sitting. The other side of the earth, in the same moment, they will see the sun rising on them. So right now, it's night for me. Man, it's like we passed the middle of the night, like 3 hours. Time go, guys. I'm going to
Oh,
sleep now. So listen. So now, some people somewhere in Asia, they are enjoying the sun. For me, it's a total darkness. So the sun set here, the sun rise there. But according to your prophet, the sun move every day from the point A to the point B. Do you agree with that?
it, again, it appears to us like this.
Uh,
Maybe
I'm not.
Prophet
No,
is
I'm
not
not
talking about.
talking, my friend. I am not saying your prophet saying the sun appeared to us. If he said that, that would be very accurate. He did not say that. He said the sun goes. The sun goes. Goes where? Goes and prostrate itself under Allah's throne, and then will be asked to permission to go back again. I can show you the reference. If Muhammad he said
Maybe
the sun
the
the
if
sun
Muhammad,
appear, that will be perfect. Actually, I mean, that would be amazing. Actually, if he said that, you know, that would be great. I mean, for somebody 1400 years ago to know that, that would be wonderful. But he did not say that. He said, he explained even the Quran. He said this is the interpretation of the Quran. Allah saying وَالشَّمْسُ تَجْرِي لِمُسْتَقَرٍ لَهَا. All right. وَالشَّمْسُ تَجْرِي لِمُسْتَقَرٍ لَهَا. What does that mean? The sun goes every day from the east to the west every day. This is not about the day of judgment. All right. This is something. You see how many hadith? Look how many hadith. All of this is authentic. Al-Bukhari, Sahih Muslim. And Muhammad, he make it clear that this is the interpretation of Allah's statement, and the sun runs to a fixed course. So now we cannot say, we cannot duct tape no more, saying, okay, you know what, this is appearance. Muhammad, he made it so clear. Do you know where the sun goes? Oh, Allah and his apostle knows best, which is Muslims mean. They are monotheists. They associate the knowledge of God with the knowledge of a man. But the knowledge of the man is exposing this God. So he said, it goes and prostrate underneath Allah's throne. And that is Allah's statement. When Muhammad, he said that, he said that when the sun set, he said to him, do you know where the sun set? Do you know where? Not when. Do you see it, Father?
yes,
Okay.
the sun sets.
Do you know where? So if I say to you, and I want you to be honest with me, please. If I say to you, do you know where this guy, he parked his car? Is it clear I'm talking about a location?
Yes.
Okay. So Muhammad, this is not appearance. This is a physical movement. It's a location. Do you know where it's set? The man, he says, Allah and his apostle knows best. He said it goes, not it appear. It goes and prostrate under Allah's throne. And then there's other hadith, the complete of it actually. It says it asks for Allah for permission, and then the sun will come back from the east until one day in the day of judgment, Allah will not give it permission. All right.
Maybe because the prophet told his companions this, because if he were to told them that the sun is actually, the earth is actually what is it called, rotating on its own axis,
Well,
and
if the
maybe
earth,
because
no, you see, your prophet, he did not say the earth. He said the sun goes, talking about something we see
yeah,
every day.
I'm saying that if prophet were to told them the science, the actual science behind it, maybe the companions wouldn't have comprehended it. And it's the same. If you tell a
Listen,
normal
Father,
person,
listen.
if you tell a normal person,
Listen. This is
if
not
you
an
tell,
this is not an excuse to lie to them. So now they were ignorant before; they are more ignorant now, because now after they heard this, they believe that the sun is going. Don't tell them. If either you give them the information which is coming from God, which is true, or then tell them who is forcing you. Muhammad voluntarily says, do you know where the sun goes? The guy did not even ask him. So why Muhammad is lying to them? So you're saying to me now, well, if he told them the truth, they will be confused. So let me confuse them by telling them a lie. What kind of logic, this logic, Fossil? That's funny. That's hilarious, man. I'm going to make you an admin here. So, guys, I am a physical physics teacher. I am astronomy teacher. If I tell you, the truth, you will be confused. You will not understand. So let me tell you a lie.
That's not a lie,
It's
bro.
a lie.
That's not a lie.
It's a lie.
That's how
Okay, listen. Is it true or it's a lie? Muhammad, he claimed that Allah told him all this information. Does the sun goes every day from the east to the west? Yes or no?
Does the sun go where? East to the west.
Does the sun goes every day from the east to the west? Every day.
Scientifically, no, because the sun doesn't. It is the earth itself which rotates.
Exactly.
on its side.
Muhammad
But
is saying the
but
sun goes, not appear. And as you see,
but
it
if you,
asks for permission to come back. Read, my friend, read. It goes and then it travel, i.e. travel, till prostrate itself under the throne and take permission to rise again. Take permission to rise again. And the sun will keep in doing this, and Allah will permit the sun to come back. Until one day, the sun will go to prostrate and is not going to be accepted. And will ask for permission to go back in its course, which means from the east to the west, as all usual. Then will not be permitted, will order to return whence it has came or come from. Do you see it?
yes, I see it.
So, my friend, I mean, I'm being so patient with you. Do you know why? Because I feel that you are a good person and you are coming from a good family and you are defending your religion. I respect that, but I don't respect Islam. I respect that the decency inside you appear from time to time. Like you don't deny, you try to defend, but you have a decency to say, well, I see that, I like that. But for how long we can keep going showing you, which is so obvious, and then you say to me, each time we reach the point that it's so obvious, you say to me, I will look at it.
Because I cannot leave. Look, I cannot say Islam is false just because of one hadith. There are so many things.
If one thing, Muhammad, if I mentioned a lie, I'm a liar. As simple as that. And this is authentic. And this is very authentic. This is not only authentic, this is very authentic. Exists in hundreds of pages in the hadith books. All of them labeled as very authentic. So the Muslim, they cannot say the game of this is weak, and this is mentioned in the interpretation of the Quran, mentioned everywhere. And this is Quran, chapter 36, verse number 38.
It is not. Look, I don't. As I said, I am not an alim, so
my
I
friend,
cannot make a decision.
my friend. You see, I'm talking to you as if you are my youngest brother, if I have any. So I'm asking you, be honest with yourself. Is that really an answer? I am not a scholar. Who care? Isn't it clear in front of you? Even this one needs a scholar. What scholar? I mean, do the scholar have a brain different from your brain? The hadith is so clear, translated by Muslims, printed by Muslims, published by Muslims, given to us from Muslims. So this is not something said by the Jews, not something said by Christian Prince. This is you Muslims giving it to us as a gift to expose your prophet. All these years, nobody noticed how stupid is those stories. Now, the Muslim trying to deny them because it's obvious it is a lie. So what we do, we duct tape. It's too late, my friend. Do you think really if you deny or you don't deny, look, people are laughing. It's obvious. Muhammad is a false prophet. He claimed that he have
We
knowledge from
can
God.
look. I cannot look. We cannot say Muhammad is a false prophet just because we don't know the interpretation of this hadith.
Guys,
There are so many.
even this one need interpretation. So even the hadith need interpretation. Look how simple the hadith, where the sun goes. The sun goes under the throne of Allah. Ask for permission, come back. Even this one, let us call zakirnaik. Hello? Yeah, Zakir? Are you busy? I put you in the speaker? Are you sure? I'm live. Okay. Christianprince, first of all, I will give you the interpretation for the hadith. Zakirnaik, hold on. But you don't know Arabic and you are not a scholar. Are you a scholar? Christianprince, first of all, I'm very well-known scholar. If you type my name in Google, I am #1 in ChatGPT. Okay, well, still, what it says here, the sun goes under Allah's throne. Christianprince, you are stupid and you are an idiot. Allah's throne is everywhere, so the sun is going everywhere. What the heck? if Allah's throne everywhere, the sun does not have to go anywhere. Exactly. Therefore, the sun is not moving. I get you busted. It's recorded. Madness. What a scholar. What are you doing, Fazil? You know, listen to me. The sun goes. Hilarious. And this is the interpretation of Allah decreed the sun runs to its fixed course. So this is even Qur'an. And then they say to us, I will see the scholar. Okay, what I can say? I mean, a scholar. Lord have mercy. You know, in fact, we are very grateful for Muslims to preserve all those stories because they help us a lot to expose the falsehood of Muhammad. By your help, Muslims, really, really we are grateful. We are grateful for Al-Bukhari, for Muslim, for Ibn Majah, Ibn Dawood. I mean, it's hilarious. And the funny, Muhammad, he told the Muslim not to write hadith, just to show you how smart the Muslims. Muhammad, he says, any one of you, because he noticed all the scandals are there. So he said to them, anyone who write hadith, erase it. All right, erase it, except the Quran. What the Muslims do? They write down there, Prophet Muhammad says don't write the hadith. But you, Abdul, he just told you don't write the hadith. Why you are writing it? I mean, the guy, he just told you, anyone write what I say, erase it. Only keep the Quran. What the Abdul they do? They write millions of hadith, including the one saying, anyone write the hadith, erase it. Hilarious. You know, it's like actually one of you. I think it was a lady. I think she's an ex-Muslim. She wrote a comment about her children's, about how naive we are sometimes, especially when we are kids. So she told the kids about how beautiful the roses, and it's nice to bring roses to your mother. So the kids, they decided to surprise their mother, and they went and they come back in the kitchen and they are hiding roses behind their back. And then they put the rose in front of her and says, surprise! It was her tomato flowers. And this is what the Muslim they do. Surprise! They got all the tomato of Muhammad and they think those are roses. So now they have no tomato and they are not roses. And the yard is empty. Muhammad cannot be a prophet no more. Allah is obviously a false god. And still they think that the hadith is the flowers of the Prophet Muhammad. It turned to be, it is his rotten tomato. All right, Fazil?
Yeah.
All right. So, are you going to leave Islam or not yet?
I can't, as I said earlier, this is not the representation. The whole Islam is not just dependent on one hadith. If I believe that there is a God, basically, but I believe that it's not a man, it's not 33 million gods like Hindu believe. I think Islam is the only true religion which has this true
First
representation.
of all, your God Allah have a hand, He have a shin, He have a foot, He have 5 fingers, He have 2 hands in the right side, He have 2 legs. And then you say to me, Allah is not a man. Number two, we Christian, we don't believe God is a
That's not.
man. We Christian, we don't believe that God is a man. We believe God become a man, not God is a man. Number three, our God, who came to us in the form of a man or the flesh of a man, still He is holy. He have the power of God, and he does what God does. Your God never come to you, never spoke to you, never did a miracle. He never did anything. Muhammad himself, he was sick all the time, and Allah could not heal him. If Muhammad prayed to Jesus, Jesus can heal him. Why Muhammad? He was sick all his life, and Allah could not heal him. Do you know why?
What?
Why Muhammad was sick all his life, and then Allah could not heal him?
Allah knows better because Muhammad
So why Jesus, if a woman she touch his clothing, any disease in her, go watch the video of Al-Uraifi, sorry, of Mufti Mink. He said Jesus, thousands of people they gather in front of him. He just wave his hands. If somebody can find me the video, by the way, give it to me. He just wave his hand and everybody is healed. He just wave his hand. He did not even touch them. Go watch the video. This is your prophet is so sick. He is sick with diarrhea. His poo is coming non-stop. That's why he faint every 2 minutes. And Allah nowhere to be found. If I type fainted, I'm talking about who? I'm talking about Muhammad, the fainty prophet. This guy, he faint every 2 seconds. Where is the God of Muhammad?
No,
Fainted,
he is a
fainted,
prophet. Even
fainted.
man,
What?
he's not God, bro. You are saying uh, as we Muslims believe that Muhammad is God. No, he's not. We
So
don't believe he's
guys,
God. He's a man also.
listen how Fazil he understood. I am not asking you why Muhammad cannot heal himself. I'm asking you why Allah did not heal Muhammad. How come Jesus, he can wave his hands, according to Muslims, and he healed tens of thousands of people without touching them? Yet your prophet is fainted from diarrhea every 2 seconds. Where is Allah? He don't pray to Allah to help him, and then he died because of poison. So all his life he's sick. You said to me, well, Muhammad is just a man. Wonderful. So the one who never gets sick, the one is always powerful, the one is always holy is God. That is Jesus. So if Jesus gets sick, and then people they say Jesus save everybody, heal everybody, that doesn't make sense. Correct, guys? Is that correct? If he is sick himself, how he can heal others, but he cannot heal himself? So we'll see that Jesus never gets sick. We will see Jesus, whoever go across him is healed. Even the blind he can see. The blind, not a sick person. A blind, he gave him eyes. According to the Quran,
So
Jesus he created from
why
the mother
wasn't
bird.
Jesus killed? Why wasn't Jesus killed if he was God? Why was he killed?
Thank you very much. So if Jesus is killed, he cannot be God. Well, according to Islam, Jesus never been killed. So in Islam must be his God then.
But you believe I'm not saying Jesus, but you believe, you
No
guys believe that
problem.
Jesus
No,
was killed.
but I'm going with your logic. I'm going with your logic first. Your logic is against you, not against me. Because if Jesus not killed, that will prove he's God. That means Jesus in Islam is still God because everybody died, including Muhammad, except Jesus. Adam died, Abraham died, everybody died except Jesus. Why? Because he's God. I'm going with your logic. In my belief, Jesus says, nobody can take myself from me. I lay down myself. So he allowed it to happen. This is number one. Number two, how you say if he is God, and then we know that Jesus is alive. So the proof that he's God, that they killed him, still he's alive. Not the opposite. If they killed him and he's still dead, then he's like everybody. Okay, they killed me and died. You died, I died, all of us we die. Okay, we are dead. But in the case of Jesus, who can kill Jesus? Nobody. Because he's God. So they killed the flesh. The Messiah in the same flesh came back to them again and he showed them his hands. That is the power of God, not the power of man. So Jesus is God, no matter what you say, for he proved it to us. If Jesus says, you can destroy this temple, speaking about his body, and I will build it in 3 days. They thought he's talking about the temple. Who can build the temple in 3 days? 3 days? I mean, do you see how massive this temple? I will build it in 3 days. This is talking about him being killed in the flesh and again will come back. So my friend, we are the followers of the Messiah, the living Messiah. One big Muslim sheikh, he came to my father. Big sheikh. He came to my father. He said to him, you are a very wonderful man. You are a noble man. Everybody in the society respect you. So why you don't become a Muslim? My father was a kid. I was a kid. I was not even maybe 9 years old. My father, he said to his guest, because we don't insult our guest. It's in our Arab tradition. So he said to him, Sheikh, where is your prophet? He said, he is dead. He said, where is Jesus? He said, he's in heaven alive. He said, well, I am alive. I follow the alive. Why I want to follow the dead? And we, the Christians, we follow the living Messiah, not the dead Muhammad. Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead. And you Muslims are dead. Because you will never have resurrection. You will never have resurrection to be saved. You will go to hell. You are following an evil man who follow children's, molested children's, go after his own son, wife, when the husband is not there. Any woman, his eyes fall into her, her husband must divorce her.
Okay.
So,
okay, I have a quick question, bro. I have a quick question, please.
okay.
Because you love this woman thing. Can you open Deuteronomy 21:10 for me, please?
Okay, read it.
1 second. I will open this. Deuteronomy. 1 second, bro. 1 second.
No problem.
Okay. So here in Bible, in Deuteronomy 21:10, it says, you believe in Bible, right? In Old Testament.
Okay.
It says, when you go out to war against your enemies, and the Lord your God gives them into your hand, and you take them captive, and you see among the captives a beautiful woman, and you desire to take her to be your wife, and you bring her to your house, she shall shave your head and pare her nails, and she shall take off the clothes in which she was captured, and shall remain in your house and lament her father and her mother a full month. After that you may go into her and be her husband, and she shall be your wife. What do you say about it? Because you love to.
I want you to say this is bad. Say it's bad.
No, I won't say this is bad.
No.
Because
I want you to say no. I want you to say, because you are asking me, is that because it's bad or good?
because you object to this Islam, you have this objection to Islam regarding this matter.
But look
The
what you did.
same
But
matter.
look what you did. Here it says you cannot rape the women. You can marry the women. And the reason she have to shave her head because now he cannot touch her. So she will not tempt him. She will not be tempting. She will look like a man. So he cannot touch her. He cannot get close to her until he marry her. So the Bible give the women, this woman, she just lost her family. It's a war. He give her time
So,
so that she
brother,
can heal.
Islam says,
Hold on. She can be healed from what happened to her. You're a prophet. He took Sophia and he raped her 100 meters away from her tribe. He just make a tent. He just killed her husband and her father and her brothers. And then he made a tent and a guy stand in the front of the tent to protect him because he was raping the women. He just killed her family. Now, this is your prophet. Here you see, they are going to war. They took the captive, and the captive have to be virgin, not married. He cannot marry unmarried women. He cannot. So if you like a woman, you cannot go and rape her. You marry her as a wife. You treat her as a wife. You don't touch her. You don't rape her. You don't take her by force. And you give her time to heal. You're a prophet. He raped women right away. In fact, Safiya, he exchanged her for 4 women. Safiya was raped first by Dahya al-Kalbi, the boyfriend of Muhammad. When a woman, her name is Salim, she told him, oh, this Safiya is so good looking. Why you let Dahya take her? So Muhammad told him, take 4 women of the captive and exchange her with Safiya. The guy agreed. He cannot say no to Muhammad. As you see, if the eyes of the prophet fall into a woman, any Muslim have to give the women to him right away. And this is what happened. So what you showed me here, we're going back in thousands of years before on time. The Jews themselves, they've been taken as slaves. The Jewish women, they've been raped. And now the Jews go to war against their enemy and they capture their enemy. But they don't do to them what the enemy was doing. They don't rape the women. They don't torture them. And they don't treat them bad. Your religion, you rape the women, you torture them, and even you rape kids. Even you rape kids. You're a prophet.
no,
Your prophet wife was 6 years old, man.
9 years old.
No, 6
9,
years
not
old.
6.
Do you want to bet?
6. She was 6 when the prophet Mary had this.
That's it.
But
Okay, so listen. So she was his wife when she was 6, correct? She was 6 when he went. And by the way, 6 in the Muslim calendar is 5 in our calendar. He have full intercourse with her when she is 9. Between 6 and 9, he used to fondle her. How nice. He put his penis between her legs. What do you think? You still want to be a Muslim?
what? Sorry?
Still you want to be a Muslim?
I know the prophet married Aisha at 9. There is nothing special. Even in your Christian.
No.
Do you think
Hold on.
this-
No, first of all, there's nothing in Christian you can marry at 9. This is false. Muslim, they lie. They fabricate stories.
Your prophet married. I don't know his name. Your prophet. I think his name is something like Rebecca. He
No,
married
that
someone at 3 years old.
okay. I challenge any Muslim to show me where it says that she was at 3 when he married her. That's a big fabricate, my friend. I advise you something. It doesn't matter what the Muslims say. It doesn't matter what the Christians say. Anyone he says something to you, if he cannot show you the reference clear in front of your eyes, saying what he's saying is a liar. And that is including me. Did I say to you anything without proofs? Never.
Yeah, I will give you proof. Wait a second. Wait,
Okay, give me a proof.
1 second. Okay, so if I prove to you that the age of Rabbi, this when this man married, when this prophet married at the age of 3,
No
what will
problem.
you do it?
Show me the verse. It says that he married her at the age of 3. If you do that, I will
If I
apologize
show
from
you
you. I will stop coming to YouTube. I will stop making videos about Muhammad. I promise you. Show me where in the Bible it says that. Go ahead.
1 second, 1 second. Oh.
Do you see how sure I am that this is a lie?
1 second. Okay. 1 second. I'll get you the proof.
Hilarious. I will give you 10 million years to
1 second. I don't
show
see.
me a verse saying that.
I don't know where that video. 1 second.
What video? You want to tell me a rabbi? We don't agree with the rabbi. Isn't it the Quran says the rabbis are liars? You want to bring me? You want to bring me a pervert? The Bible is our guideline, not somebody. You want to prove me something? You don't give me somebody saying. You give me the Bible. I can give you the Bible right away. Let me give you a lesson.
Yeah,
This
so
is
you don't agree with the rabbis, really?
sure. The rabbi don't believe in Jesus. If you agree with the rabbis, you yourself, that means Muhammad is a liar because the Muhammad, he said the Messiah already came and he is the son of Mary. The rabbis, they say, well, he is not. So if you agree with them, then you are not a Muslim. And here you see the hypocrisy of Muslims. They take the enemy of Christ to witness against Christ. You are not, you see, Muslims are not truthful people. They join the rabbis against Christianity.
It's not something about Christ. It's about the Prophet Rebecca.
Doesn't matter. Either you take
You
what he
guys,
say, either he is trustworthy to take what he say, or he is false. So you don't take only one sentence. Same time, this guy, all the Jews, they laugh at him. All the Jews laugh at him. And here we go. This is the Hebrew in front of you. This is Genesis 24:16. And this is the word describing Rebecca. Is Rebecca a child? Or Rebecca is a growing woman? Hmm?
what?
If you want to see, okay, listen. You said to me you accept the rabbis, right? There's a guy, his name
I
is,
don't know.
hold on. There's a guy, his name is Towiva Singer. He always speak good about Islam. Do you accept what he say?
Sorry, can you repeat again? I was.
His name is Towiva Singer.
Hmm.
Do you agree with him? He always defend
His
Islam.
name. His name is. So there, you are saying that there is someone who is always defending Islam, and
Yeah, he's a rabbi.
he's a rabbi.
Uh-huh. He always defend Islam.
No, obviously I will not agree with him in some matters because
But anyway,
he doesn't really.
he explained the story of Rebecca. And he say that Rebecca was a young woman. And he read it for you in Hebrew. So my friend, we know our book very well. You Muslim, you know nothing about your book. Same time, it's a shame that you try to make a man of God in our Bible a pervert like Muhammad just to defend Muhammad. But let us say, for the sake of argument, say that Rebecca was 1 day old. That will make 2 pervert, not 1. that will not still save your problem. Because a pervert is a pervert. Listen, a pervert is a pervert. Doesn't matter which religion. Doesn't matter which religion. So the Muslim, they lie, they think by fabricating the story about Rebecca, they can save the bum of Muhammad. It doesn't work. Because at the end of the day, we can go to the Bible. He met her. The news came to him that she was 3 years old. He did not marry her when she was 3 years old. The Bible is so clear. And we can listen. We go through all those things. Do you think we Christians are stupid? We are not allowed to lie like Muslims. We cannot lie. So when we talk,
yeah, we cannot also not lie. We cannot lie as well.
who?
We cannot lie. Muslims.
You just told me that you can lie to your wife. You tell her you are beautiful.
That's a different thing.
All right.
Lie.
So
that's
is Islam okay? Is Islam is a beautiful? Is Islam is a beautiful or ugly?
Islam is what?
Is Islam beautiful or ugly?
Islam.
Beautiful or ugly?
It's irrelevant, bro. Islam is. It's not a human, bro.
No problem. You know, belief is who care about a human or not? Is Islam is a beautiful or ugly?
Islam is beautiful.
All right.
Yeah.
You just told me if your wife she asks you if she is beautiful or not, and she is ugly, you will say to her to make her happy, you are beautiful, and this is exactly what you are doing. Islam is beautiful, but we just showed you tons of evidence today that Islam is the most ugly, stupid religion. It's ugly in science, it's ugly in history, it's ugly in ethic, it's ugly in everything. And then you say to me, Islam is beautiful. You're still lying. You did not change. All right. Islam is beautiful. This why, because Islam is beautiful, Muhammad at the age of 55, 56, he go after a 6-year-old girl.
I have some work, and I will go after 10 minutes. I will ask you, like, what is your biggest objection in towards Islam? What's the biggest reason you hate Islam, and the biggest reason you classify Islam as a false religion?
Just to make it simple for you, give me one reason not to classify Islam as satanic. Islam teach you to rape, to lie, to steal, to kidnap. Yes. Okay. Well, you want to show you? I mean, we can spend the coming century. So Islam teach you everything against God teaching. The 10 Commandments, the Quran break it all. The Quran break it all.
No, it doesn't.
What do you mean it doesn't? Okay. When the Quran, when the Bible says, don't commit adultery. Quran says.
Okay, so what
hold on.
Commandment? What is the
did the Quran says to you can commit adultery or not?
It's haram for Muslims to commit adultery. Why
so,
are you saying?
So
you don't know
what do you mean? What do you mean haram? If you are going to sleep with women, she is married. This is adultery, and this is the Quran. Number 2, you can do mut'ah.
Mut'ah it's a shia. It's not Islamic thing.
My friend, the mut'ah is in the Quran. What Shia, what Sunni, what are you talking about? And your prophecy practice it, chapter 424. This is not Shia. This is what they lie to you. The Sunni, they lie to you. They say this is Shia. This is the Sunni. They follow Umar. They say Umar forbid it. Muhammad never forbid it. Same time, how Allah He allow it, Muhammad forbid it. Who is your God? So this is Quran. And Muhammad, he practice it. And the Caliphate, they practice it. You rent women. You rent women for sex, my friend. You rent women. You rent them. Muslim women, they are for rent. And not only that, in the Quran, there's verses about prostitution. You can work as a pimp. And there's no penalty in Islam to be a pimp. It is legal. It's lawful.
What does it say?
Here we go. In the chapter of Al-Ahzab, chapter 24, not Al-Ahzab, the Nur.
Uh,
It says, verse number 33, it says, if you force your girls into prostitution, Allah is all merciful. Force not your girls to prostitution if they choose chastity. What if they choose not? It's okay.
then he will follow them because. And force not your maids to prostitution if they desire chastity, in order that you may make gain in goods of this worldly life. But if anybody compels them to prostitution, then after such compulsion, yeah, if somebody is what is compels? What does it mean compel? Why?
My friend, why you don't read in Arabic? You know Arabic.
I said, but bro, I don't
Do you
know
understand
complete
Listen,
Arabic.
this
I'm not
is
Arab, actually.
those are four Muslims having a conversation together, and they agree that you can be a pimp in Islam. Speaking about the same verse, one of them, he claimed that he can refute me, but he never dared to debate me. His name is Fifi.
It doesn't seem to be speaking about past tense.
Well, it says it's a adjective, a mood.
Okay,
That
basically,
you
bro, I have
Can
to go
you
out
tell us
because I have
what
some
this?
work. Can you summarize? Like, I can look if I can look maybe if you say something that aligns with my logic, I can
No, you see,
I can.
this is not about logic, because God is above logic. Like, is it logical that Jesus is born of a virgin? No. But because it's God power, then we accept that. So it's not about logic or not logic, it's about stupidity. So your God, everything he said in the Quran, expose him. False science, false history, false ethic, false knowledge, false Arabic, grammar mistakes, Arabic mistakes. I mean, the book is horrible. And then you say to me, can you make a book like this? So when you say to me, what is your biggest objection about Islam? Everything. You cannot find one decent thing in this cult. Not even one. And Muhammad, he committed every sin you can imagine, including being homosexual. In fact, in the Quran, there's no penalty for homosexual men. Women, we jail them until they die. Men, we just insult them. This is your religion. And homosexual in Islam, they will go to heaven. Homosexual in Christianity, they will not. Fornicators will not. Even drunken will not. In Islam, you can do all kind of sin. You kiss the black stone, Allah erase your sin. This is a religion encourages satanic practice. We follow Christ, for he encouraged us to be holy. Muslim, they lie about Christianity, says that the Christian believe that because Jesus died for their sin, so they can sin. Big fat lie. Big fat lie. Not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. So sin and heaven don't go together in Christianity. Sin and heaven go together in Islam. In fact, you told me you can lie to your wife that you go to heaven. So what Shaitan, he convinced you that there's a good lie and bad lie. You can even take false oath according to the Quran. And it's not a problem. If you take a false oath according to the Bible, you are in hell, because you are using God's names in vain. So Christianity and Islam, they share nothing. We don't share the God. We don't share the ethic. We don't share the book. We don't share the prophet. Even though Muhammad, he tried to use some names to make himself legitimate, like Abraham, Isaac, but we got him busted. So anytime, Father, you like to come here, you are more than welcome, and I hope soon you will leave Islam, my friend.
I will inshallah I have a look into Islam, but I don't think I believe that there is a God. That's why I chose Islam.
My friend, I believe there is God too. Not a God, there is God. There's only one God. So Believing in God doesn't make you saved. Satan, there's people worship Satan. You worship Satan, in fact. So saying I believe in God doesn't save you. So what? There's many religions have gods. Every one of them says my
But
God is
yeah,
the right God. But we have one who proved who he is. Your prophet is a dead man. He could not do a single miracle. All the miracles of Muhammad is a lie. Even the Quran witness says that Allah gave Muhammad 0 miracles. 0. The Quran says that. And then the Muslim, they fabricate hadiths about Allah prophet, he spoke to the lizard. What a funny miracle. ما منعنا, the Quran says. Nothing forbade us from giving miracle except people don't believe in it. So the Quran confirmed that Allah, he refrained from sending miracles. Never sent anyone to Muhammad. And this was an excuse because Muhammad could not do any. How come this has never happened to Jesus? Jesus is a walking, talking miracle person. Whatever he touch is a miracle. Whatever he say, it's a miracle. Whatever he make, it's.
but I cannot believe that Jesus is God. That doesn't fit my my fitra, you know.
No, this is not. You
That's
see,
why.
your fitra is deception. The fitra is to believe that everything is possible with God. Fitra does not say to you.
But
You see, your God, just to show you, when you speak about fitra, this is a stupid word, by the way, fitra, because according to Muhammad, you are born as a Muslim. You are born as a Muslim. But how you are born of a Muslim, if Allah, Prophet himself, he said that when you are before Allah, he created you, he decide what your religion will be. So how you are born as a Muslim? Another stupid poo-poo of Muhammad. You Muslim believe in destiny, so fitra is a lie. It's not exist. So you believe in natural way to believe in Allah, it's a false. And I can prove it to you from the Quran. We know the story of Al-Khadr slaughtering a boy. Was the boy born as a Muslim according to your prophet? Yes. Why he killed him? He born with the fitrah. You killed a child who never commit a crime? Oh, in the future he will be not good person. Another false, stupid stories. Because you cannot kill a Muslim if he did not leave Islam or he did not do a crime against Allah teaching. So to kill a person before he commit the crime is a bigger crime. Especially it's a child and he's a Muslim. So don't tell me we believe in Allah, it's the original fitrah, I don't believe in Jesus as God. Who cares if you believe or not? Jesus is God, you like it or not. He is the living, Muhammad is
how
the
can a
dead.
man be God?
There's no proof,
How
listen,
can,
there's no proof that Allah is exist. I challenge any Muslim to prove to me that Allah is exist. You cannot. I can prove to you that Jesus exists.
yeah, I know Jesus exists. I know.
Can you prove to me that Allah is exist?
I can. This universe is itself a big evidence for the
What is the evidence? What is the evidence?
this universe,
The universe is made by my
this
God.
creation.
Listen. If the Hindu says the universe made by his God, I say is made by my God, you say made by God. How that prove anything? But we have a proof that Jesus
No,
was in
God
the.
is
Hold
only
on.
one.
Do you agree with me that Jesus can make the blind see?
By the permission of Allah only.
Okay,
On his,
let us see
by
if this is
himself, he can do
if
nothing.
if
He
if
can
by
do
the,
nothing.
if Jesus he did that by the permission of Allah, why Allah could not make the blind who came to Muhammad see?
Because as he wills, it's if Allah wills, he does what he wills.
So
يفعل
Allah,
ما يشاء.
so are you saying to me your God Allah is the one who gave a permission to Jesus, but he refused to give a permission to Muhammad? Yet you Muslim believe that Muhammad is the best of the prophets, the one who Allah refused to give him permission.
But Allah blessed our Sayyidina Isa alayhi salatu wasalam with some this, as you say, privilege. Then it was a it
No,
is
no,
was
no, no,
a
no, no, no.
fadila.
Hold on, hold on. Those are not a privilege. Privilege when you use it for personal reason, like your prophet's sex life and money. This is not a privilege, this is his power. Secondly, when you say Allah, he gave Jesus permission, do you have a proof? I can say I gave him the permission. But we have confirmed or confirmation that Jesus is a creator. The Quran says, I create for you. And I breathe into it. So,
بإذن
okay,
الله.
by the
You see,
permission
this
of
is
Allah,
life.
no problem, by the permission of Allah. But this is what the Quran is saying. This is what Muhammad is saying. How we can take what Jesus say or refuse what Jesus says and accept what Muhammad says? A guy who go after women married and he take them from their husbands. A man, he says you can lie. A man, he never have a miracle. Not,
Bro, you are confused with this lying thing.
there is
It is
not.
not lie, bro.
Listen. Can you show me one miracle in the Quran Muhammad did? Just one.
The one is the splitting of the moon,
No.
maybe.
Nowhere in the Quran it says Muhammad he split the moon. It's a lie. Where?
Doesn't say. I don't
No.
know this exact.
No, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. This was the
But the
eclipse.
Quran.
This was the eclipse. In the same time, in the same chapter, it says Allah never gave Muhammad a miracle. The same chapter. So the hour drawn near and the moon split asunder, and this is another lie, because according to science, no moon was split. According to history, nobody witnessed such a thing, because if the moon is split in Saudi Arabia, all China, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Iraq, Syria, Israel, Africa, all of them, they will see that, even Europe. So it cannot, it's impossible that only a small tiny village see that. No.
Actually, I know someone there was a king from India whose name I don't know if it is. I don't know.
It's a lie, my friend. The Muslim, they lie. So only the king, he saw it, his people did not see it. The king, he opened the refrigerator, he saw the moon split as two pieces. The king only. I mean, do you even Muslim listen to yourself? So now in my city, the whole city, they did not see the moon split. Only Christian prince and a king in India. That's deep. India have 1 billion human being. Only a king. Actually, there's a king. He saw the moon split. My friend, this is eclipse. Muhammad, he went crazy when he saw the eclipse. Go read the hadith. Each time an eclipse happened, he go crazy. He jumped like a monkey. He pray a lot because he's afraid and terrified. It is just the eclipse. Same time, Muhammad here, he lied. He said that the moon is split and the judgment day is so near. It was a lie. It is a false prophecy, because the judgment day never come. Muhammad, listen.
Don't you believe in Judgment Day?
Sure, we believe in it.
Christians.
Absolutely. We are Christian. We believe in the judgment day. But Muhammad, read the verse. He claimed in Arabic, in fact, it says, اقتربت الساعة. Not only near. اقتربت means it's in the corner. So Muhammad here, he gave a false prophecy, claiming that this is the sign of the day of judgment. So this verse alone is enough to make you leave Islam, not stay as a Muslim. If I say to you, oh, the moon is split now, look at this, sign of the day of judgment, and then 1400 years after, and still nothing happened, and no judgment day, am I a false prophet or not? A group of people, they came to Muhammad. They said to him, when the judgment day is going to be, I'm losing my voice. He said to them, he looked at a child with them. He said, before this child grow old, the hour will come, the judgment day will come. Muhammad, again, he exposed himself with false prophecies. I will show you this reference, and you believe or not, it's up to you. But trust me, we are the Arab. We know and we have all the laundries of Muhammad. He is sick, he is false, and he exposed himself, not us exposing him. He exposed himself. Let me show you the hadith. Read with me. Read and love. Read and love. This is your prophet making a false prophecy about the day of judgment. So not only in the Quran, in the chapter of the moon, he did that in the hadith. All right?
And
So they say, they came to him, when the hour will come, he said, he will not grow old before the last hour come to you. And this is authentic hadith. And this is the title of the approach of the hour. The approach of the hour. Which book? The book of interpolation, which means the day of judgment. So they came to him and they asked him, okay, Muhammad, when the hour will be? He looked at the young child with them. He says, this child will not grow old until the hour will come to you. So Muhammad, he was claiming that the judgment day will come to them before this child. Muhammad, he said to himself, before this guy he grow old, I will be dead. Muhammad was very old already. So okay, this child, before he grow old, the hour will come to you. Was Muhammad a false prophet? Absolutely. Did you leave Islam?
no, I cannot make this decision.
All right, Father. No problem. But I feel
I
in my
believe in
heart.
God. I understand.
I feel in
The
my
only
heart.
thing,
Listen. Let me tell you what I feel in my heart. In my heart, I feel that you are shocked, embarrassed, and you are out of words, and you are wondering what you have done to yourself following Muhammad. And time will come, my friend. Either you will go to hell or you will go to heaven. So I invite you in front of everybody, and you have no excuse no more. Our Lord the Messiah, the judge of the judgment day, even your prophet, he says, the Messiah is going to come back as a hakaman muqsitan. And nobody can be muqsit, and nobody can be just except God. And that what your prophet said about Jesus. So the Lord the Messiah, he will come and judge you. And he will ask you, did this poor guy, he spent the night, it's morning for me. Honest to God, it's morning. The sun is coming out soon. I spent my night just to warn you, just to save you. And if you reject to leave Islam and to accept Jesus, blame nobody except yourself for going to hell. I warn you, I showed you, I spent my night losing my voice with you for the sake of my Lord and for the sake of saving your soul. For my Lord, he said, a happiness in the kingdom of God will be for one soul is saved. So it's up to you.
okay, I will look in the Christian. I will, inshallah, I have this plan that I will study Islam and I will study Christianity and other religions as well. Whatever I think is that, whatever I will come to conclude is the truth, I will accept it.
All
But
right. No problem. You are welcome anytime. You are a nice person. I welcome you. You know, you are polite. You are not a bad person in my eye. However, you are deceived and you need our help and I was happy to give you my help. You listen to it, you take it, it's up to you. You don't. Everything I give you is the truth and nothing but the truth. And the Lord is my witness. We are not allowed to lie. We don't believe in Christianity in good lie and bad lie. Lie is a lie. And Jesus says, say yea, yea, or nay, nay. And anything after that is from the devil. Christians are not allowed to lie. Not allowed, period. Whoever a Christian and he lie, he is going to go to hell. Lying is the enemy of God. Lying is not the practice of followers of God. Lying is the devil behavior. So I hope soon you will be honest with yourself. You saw all reference. I showed you tons of reference. All lead us to one thing. Muhammad is a false man. Thank you very much, Father.
I just have a quick question. Can you just answer this quickly, please?
Okay. All right.
In John 9:17, it says that they came back at the blind man. You are expert. He opened your eyes. What do you say about him? He said he is a prophet. Basically, this boy is saying that Jesus is a prophet in the John. What do you think? What do you say about
My
it?
friend, the man said, he did not know who is this guy. He said, this person, he must be a prophet. He did that to me. He is saying, this is not the Messiah saying, I am a prophet. The Messiah in the Bible was called Master. The Jews, they make fun of him. They call him Master. They are not respecting, by the way, when they call him Master. They are making fun. They call him Rabbi. Some they call him Prophet. Some they call him Son of God. Some they call him our Lord. So all teacher. So all the names either given by people to him, and there is some he said about himself. But Jesus in the Bible, he said it clearly, I am the living God. I am. Each time the Bible says I am, God saying I am God. So the Messiah in tons of places saying I am God. But that is not enough to prove that he's God, because I can say I'm God too. You can say you're God. But Jesus did what God can do and no one else can do. Talk is cheap. Act is where we can find out. So the Messiah never commits sin. That alone is a proof that he is not like us. Jesus says, I am from above. You are from below. Well, the Messiah, he make it clear where he is coming from. He is not one of us. He said, I am not of this world. You are of this world. And the Messiah, he proved it. He never commits sin. He never have lust. He never lied. He never kill. He never fornicate. He never steal. He never even get paid for all what he do. He never asked for a glory. He washed the feet of his followers. And the top of that, wherever he go, he do amazing miracles for free. Imagine if I am a person who can raise people from death. I will be the most powerful person on earth. Kings will fight to have me, because then they can live forever. Each time they die, I resurrect them. Imagine I am a person who can make the blind see. Blind men, they will worship me. Imagine I can heal every disease in the world. Every sick person in the world will kneel to me. Who can do that? Your prophet, he lied to you, says by permission of Allah. But if this is true, then why only Jesus have such a permission, including to be creator? Creator! He created from the mud the bird, and he breathed into it. And the bird flies. So right now, as we speak, my friend, there's a flying birds created by Jesus according to the Quran. Do Allah need to give such a permission to Jesus to prove he's a prophet? Is enough to make the blind see. That's it. There's nothing left. And then we reach the point to be creator. So now
He
Was your God Allah able to convince me that Jesus is a prophet? Or by all those miracles he convinced me that he is God? When I see Jesus, he can create. Is that to convince me that Jesus is a prophet? This is not what a prophet do. This is what God do. It's enough to do 1 miracle, 2 miracles, 3 miracles, 10 miracles. But to be the creator, that is not a miracle no more. That is the Almighty God himself doing it. So, if the purpose to make us believe in Jesus, well, this did not work. Don't Allah knew that if he gave all this permission to Jesus, those Christians, they will think he's God? He's misleading us then. And by the way, the Quran says Allah, he mislead us. Because the Quran says Allah made someone look like Jesus on the cross. And that is additional proof that Islam is false. Why God will make us see something is not there? Why is lying? Your God himself is a liar. So when he's saying in the Quran, Shubbiha lahum, Allah made someone look like Jesus. And then he blamed the Christian to believe. Why you believe that Jesus was on the cross? Well, you are the one saying you made him look like in the cross. According to Muhammad, Allah made someone look like Jesus. So look what happened by saying such a statement. Confirming, this statement confirming that whatever the disciple they wrote about Jesus' crucifixion is true. Because they wrote what they saw. The Quran say they saw that. Secondly, Allah waited 600 years to tell us that he was lying to us. A satanic act. So Allah deceived 3 billion Christians, lying to them about Jesus' death. And now we believe that Jesus was crucified. All of this because of the lies of Allah, according to the Quran. How that can be God? Can't Allah save Jesus without lying to us? That actually will be amazing. They brought him to the cross to kill him. God bring his angels, do anything, and he take him to heaven in front of everybody. Amazing. No. Secretly. Nobody saw it. It's a fiction story. Allah, okay, if Allah take him to heaven, do he need to clone somebody? Why you clone somebody? To increase the confusion? Take him. Save him. And Allah saved Jesus, but he did not save Muhammad. So why the Jews cannot kill Jesus according to the Quran, but they killed Muhammad by poison from Walmart? Do you know why, Khalid? Oh, sorry, Father. Muhammad was killed by
because Jesus.
Muhammad was
Yes.
killed by poison. Muhammad was killed by poison, and this is authentic, and this is al-Bukhari. So if Muhammad was killed by poison by a Jew, in fact the Jewish woman, she said, Muhammad, he asked her why you did that. She said, well, if you are a prophet of Allah, Allah will save you. If you are a fake man, a false prophet, and a king seeking money and power, Allah will kill you. Muhammad, he said to her, Allah will not allow it to happen. And guess what? It happened. So Muhammad actually in the very test, he failed. He said to the women, Allah will not allow you, but then he died because of that poison. And as you see, Muhammad is witnessing against himself. So why Allah want to save Jesus, will not save Muhammad from the Jews? Weird, huh? All right, my friend.
Okay, that was a nice discussion with you, bro.
You're welcome.
Actually, I have to go somewhere.
All right. Well, I will pray for you to see the truth, and the truth will set you free, and you leave Islam before it's too late. Don't fool yourself. Say I am young, because you might die tonight. and your soul never return to you until the day of resurrection. So don't waste your time following pagan religion teaching you to kiss of stones, and stones erase your sin. You've been warned, my friend. Take care.